Hey guys, Brian here. Showing off records I got this week. Pretty much got them all today. Uh, my wife and I went out to a bunch of record stores, browsed around, picked up some good stuff, which I want to show you. So first thing is a something from Record Store Day, 2015, leftover. It's a single. Um, Terraplane Blues. It's a single. One side is Steve Earle doing the song, and the other side is Robert Johnson doing the song. I'm not really familiar with either of these recordings, but my wife wanted it. She's a huge Robert Johnson fan, so anything Robert Johnson she wants. Now, I guess I'll show this one next because this is another thing my wife wanted. The soundtrack to Beaches by Bette Midler. Um, I've never seen this movie. I've honestly never even heard of this movie. I don't know any of the songs off of this. So, well, I guess I do know some of the songs off of this. I just don't know these versions. Yeah, Beaches soundtrack. All right. Now that stuff's out of the way. Now I'll do all the stuff that I got, which is a lot. But I got a lot of stuff I was looking for my collection, plus some things I just saw. I was like, ooh, I want that. All right, first thing is the Gap Band 2 by the Gap Band. It's the Gap Band. They're always good. I think now I just need. I think I just need Gap Band 1, and I have everything by the Gap Band. So excited for that. Next up, we have one of the Linda Ronstadt albums I did not have, so I'm happy to get it. It's a different drum by Linda Ronstadt. So now I believe I'm down to 2 that I don't have for her. Plus the Stone Ponies stuff. I also got Les Paul and Mary Ford's Bye Bye Blues. Lots of great stuff on this. Got Don't Cry Baby, Mama's Boogie, St. Louis Blues, Wabash Blues. Just Les Paul and Mary Ford are fantastic. Groundbreaking stuff, classic. My wife has no idea who either of these people are. I was kind of like, really? You don't? Whatever. Good album. Next is something always happy to find because I didn't have it, but Rubber Soul by the Beatles, and it's in decent shape, and it was very, very cheap. Yeah, the vinyl is clean and perfect, and the sleeve is pretty nice, except for, it has a price sticker on it, but it's over here. Whatever. But, yeah, Rubber Soul. This is the first Beatles album I really listened to when I was a kid. Not my favorite Beatles album. My favorite Beatles album is Let It Be. And then next, I got a couple or 3 albums by the same artist, which is great because now I am about 3/4 of the way to having all of his stuff. Got first up is Young Americans by David Bowie. Good album, probably my least favorite out of all the Berlin era stuff. But still, it's a great album. It's Bowie. There's only one Bowie album that I don't like, and it's this one, Pinups. Yeah, not a big fan of this album. I like his cover of Sorrow that's off of this. That's about it. But still, it's Bowie. You can't go wrong with Bowie, and I didn't have it. And then we have one more Bowie album, which is Diamond Dogs, which is a pretty good album. It's got a ton of classics on it. 1984, Rock and Roll with Me, Rebel Rebel, Sweet Thing, Diamond Dogs, Big Brother, and pretty much everything off here is great. Great. There's nothing really bad on this album. Yeah, I think everything on this album's good. It's a good album. So I feel like I'm kind of rushing this video today. But it's been a long day. And then next up, I got a couple of Bob Dylan albums that I didn't have. So I'm very happy to get these. First one is his first album, which is one of my favorites. I can listen to this album all day, every day. It's It's mostly covers, some original stuff, but very classic Bob Dylan album. And the next is probably his most famous album, Freewheelin' Bob Dylan. I didn't have this one, mostly because I hadn't found a good copy of it that was at a reasonable price. This one was. The sleeve is perfect, the vinyl's perfect, and they only wanted $10 for it. So yeah, I was all over that. But yeah, this has got, Blowing in the Wind, Bob Dylan's Blues, Hard Rain's Gonna Fall, Don't Think Twice, It's Alright, Bob Dylan's Dream, I Shall Be Free. Just good album. And then a couple more here. This one I got because I love this album. I didn't have it on vinyl, and my wife found it. And she's like, "Oh, hey, you should get this." I was like, "Okay, yeah." It's Back to Black by Amy Winehouse. Great album. It's got Rehab Me, Mr. Jones, You Know I'm No Good, Back to Black. It's a good album. If you haven't listened to it, definitely recommend it. And then I got my favorite Tom Waits album, which, usually for me, there's the my favorite album by an artist is usually one that when I read around or talk to other people, they're usually like, yeah, that's his worst album. And I'm like, well, what's my favorite one? And it is Alice by Tom Waits. It's got pretty awesome artwork on the back. But yeah, I love this album. It's my favorite Tom Waits album. Has several of my favorite Tom Waits songs on it, which would be I'm Still Here, which is my favorite Tom Waits song. Well, I guess my second favorite Tom Waits song. My favorite Waits song is, what's it called? I can't remember the name of it now. It's Scarlett Johansson covered it. Bannon Street. That's the name of it. But other than that, I like I'm Still Here. This has got Flower's Grave, Everything You Can Think. Yeah, just a great Tom Waits album. Tom Waits can really pretty much do no wrong. So that is my very rushed record haul video for this week. But I got lots of stuff, lots of good quality stuff, not my usual flea market crap. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Oh, and hey, if you haven't watched it, on my channel now I have a wonderful stop-motion animated music video for a song I recorded that some nice lady in Vietnam decided to make for me. So go ahead and check that out.